Welcome friends! Let's get started with Vedic mathematics. Today we'll explore addition using Vedic mathematics. You will learn why Vedic methods often outsmart conventional methods. They are faster, easier and reduce mistakes. Vedic method for addition. There are three main sutras we will use for addition. Purna, Purnabhyam. Sankalan, Vyaklanabhyam. Ekadikena, Purvena. Each one is applied in a different way to simplify calculations. Addition by Purna, Purnabhyam. Useful for large calculations. This sutra is based on complementary numbers adding to 10, 100 or 1000. For example, 1 pairs with 9 and 2 pairs with 8 and so on. The rule is to rearrange numbers so that they add up the multiples of 10, 100 or 1000. Now, let us consider our first example by the sutra Purna Purnabhyam. We are going to add 56 plus 39 plus 628 plus 94 plus 2 plus 11. Now, what will be the result? The rule is simple. First, we will rearrange the numbers in pairs and then we'll add the sum to get the desired result. So here, I have paired 56 with 94, 39 with 11 and 628 with 2. So what we get? When we add 56 with 94, we get 150 as result. When 39 is added with 11, we'll get 50 and when 628 is added with 2, we'll get 630. Then these three numbers, that is 150 plus 50 plus 630 are added and we get 830. So you see, the calculation becomes much easier and faster. Now we are going to consider our next example by the method Purna Purnabhyam. We are going to add 674 plus 581 plus 296 plus 369 plus 71. Again, what will be the result? We are going to use that rule again. Rearrange in pair and then add the sum. So here 674 is paired with 296, 581 is paired with 369 and then we'll add the sum obtained with 71 and we'll get the desired result. So when 674 was added with 296, we obtained 870 as result. 581 was when added with 369, we'll get 950 as result. Then we will add 870 plus 950 plus 71 and the result obtained is 1891. So again, we obtain the result faster and in a simpler way. Now we are going to consider our next Vedic sutra, that is Sankalan Vyaklanabhyam. This sutra combines addition and subtraction. It is useful when numbers does not add to the multiples of 10. The idea is to split them into simpler parts. Now we are going to consider our first example of Vedic sutra addition Sankalan Vyaklanabhyam. We are going to add 83 and 97. So when 83 and 97 are added, we are going to split these two numbers into two parts. So here 83 is split as 80 plus 3 and 97 is split as 100 minus 3. So we are going to add 80 and 100 together and 3 plus minus 3 together. So when we add these numbers, we get 80 plus 100, 180 and 3 plus minus 3, 0. So 180 plus 0 becomes 180. So you see, the calculation becomes easier and faster. Now consider our next example. We are going to add 654 plus 376 plus 149 plus 23 using our second Vedic sutra for addition, Sankalan Vyaklanabhyam. So again we split these numbers in 2 to 3 parts. 654 is split as 600 plus 50 plus 4. 376 is split as 400 minus 24. 149 is split as 150 minus 1 and 23 is split as 20 plus 3. Then we will add 600 plus 400 plus 150 plus 20 together and 50 minus 24 together, 4 plus 3 minus 1 together. What we obtain is 1170 plus 26 plus 6 and the result becomes 1202. So you see, our calculation not only becomes easier and faster, you also feel a bit confident about the concepts in maths. You have reduced your math phobia now. So we are going to learn our next and third method for Vedic Sutra addition, that is ekadikena purvena. Now Vedic addition by the method ekadikena purvena. This is similar to the column method, but we use dots or ticks whenever the sum exceeds 10. Those dots are carried over and added in the next step. So now we are going to consider examples for understanding this method. Let us consider our first example. We are going to add 796 plus 374 plus 237. What will be the result? Let's see. So you have remembered the rule that whenever the sum exceeds 10, we will put dots or ticks over there and add it in the next step. Okay, then we are going to add this sum. When 6 is added with 4, we obtain a 2-digit number, that is 10. This 10 is divided in two parts. We will use 0 obtained from 10 to add it with 7 and we'll write our answer here, and the one which was obtained from 10 was put as tick over here, and we will use it and carry it over that one to our next column for further addition. So again, when 9 is added with 7, we'll obtain 16 as our answer, and it is again a 2-digit number. What we'll do, we'll divide 16 into two parts. We will use 6 obtained from 16 to add it with 3, and then for 1 which was obtained from 16 was put as tick over here. So when 6 is added with 3, we obtain 9, and you remember that we have one tick over here which was carried over for further addition. So what we'll get, we'll obtain 9 plus 7 plus 3 plus 1, that is 20. Again a 2-digit number. So what we'll do, we will use 0 obtained for 20 and write 0 as result over here and take a 2 over here for our next step column addition. So again, when we add 7 plus 3, we obtain 10 as result. So again, we will divide 10 in two parts. 0 obtained from 10 is added with 2 and we'll get 12 as result. But you remember what? We had obtained 2 from our next previous step addition, and we will add that 2 with the sum obtained here. So when we add 7 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2, so we get 14 as answer. So the resultant becomes 1407. So you see, our addition not only becomes simpler, faster, it also saves our time and understanding. Now we are going to consider our next example for addition, and in this time these numbers are bigger. These are 4-digit number, but we can apply our Vedic Sutra Ekadikena Purvena for easier, simpler and faster addition. So when we add the sum, we get, when 1 is added with 0, we get 1. And when 1 is added with 9, we obtain 10. Again a 2-digit number, so what we will do? You know, we will divide 10 in two parts and we will write 0 over here, and then we will use 1 as tick over here, and this one tick is carried over for our next column addition over here. So when we add 8 plus 8 together, we obtain 16 as result, and when we add 16 with 1, we obtain 17 as result. Again you see, we obtain 2-digit number. So you see, we obtain 2-digit number. So, and you remember that we had obtained 2-digit number over here, and the one tick is put here because of that. So when 8 plus 8 plus 1 plus 1 is added, we obtain what? 18 as result, a 2-digit number. Then what we'll do, we will again divide that 18 in two parts and write 8 over here and carry over the 1 over here. Now when we add 5 plus 5, we obtain 10 as result, again a 2-digit number. So what we'll do, we will divide 10 in two parts. We will use 0 obtained from 10 to add it further with 3, and then the 1 obtained from 10 was put as bar or tick over here. So what we'll get, 5 plus 5 plus 3, 13. But you remember that we had obtained 1 from this column addition. So we will add it further with this column addition. So we'll add 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 1. So what we'll get? 14. Again a 2-digit number. Then we will use we will divide 14 in two parts and we will use 4 as result over here and then carry over the one obtained from our previous column addition here. So when we add 7 plus 2, it becomes 9. But you remember that we had obtained 1 from our previous column addition. So we will put a bar over here. So what we'll get? 10. Now we will add that 10 with 5 and we'll get 15 as result. So you see the result obtained is 15,480. Try these problems using Purna Purnabhyam. Now comes our next method, Sankalan Vyaklanabhyam. Practice this question using this method. And finally try this using Ekadikena Purvena. Remember to add unit wise, mark the dots when sums exceed 10 and carry over systematically. We will go through the solutions to these homework questions step by step. Be sure to practice because solving this on your own will help you master these sutras.